What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How you doing? Hey, hi, hello. All right, this one's gonna be pretty boring, and I'll probably delete it. But I just wanted to go on live and broadcast what I'm doing, mainly so I could look back on it and laugh at it. I was laughing at my old comment or my old content earlier today, so it reignited the importance of broadcasting the things that I am experiencing. Because I don't know, it's just like, I was watching myself detail these things, and I thought, "Oh, yeah, you know what? I did think that." And it's interesting because I'm articulating it in such an eloquent way that's so much better than I could currently articulate it. So, I don't know. I feel like it's important, whether or not people watch it, whether or not people watch it back, like, I don't super care. Uh, yeah. So I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna going forward, I'm just gonna go to the I'm gonna operate under the assumption that um that nobody's watching, and I will infrequently check the chat, but I won't react to it real time. Now, if you wanna change that, if you want to have your chat reacted to, you could definitely hit me up. I wonder if I could like turn on like notification or something. Actions pop out chat. I mean, I could do a pop out chat. And if I could really figure out OBS, I could put the pop out chat on the OBS and have it broadcast, but this is too much. So, all that to say, I'm operating under the assumption that people aren't listening. But if you'd like your comment reacted to, just hold out. I'll react to it. Amazon pharmacy. Okay. If I took pills, that would be super super sick. Um, don't miss your break. Hello, Eric. Millipore Sigma wants to give you a price cut. Save 30% on 100,000 products. Let us know you placed an order over $7.99 and have lunch on us. Thanks, Millipore Sigma. Appreciate you. Yeah, guys, I work in the chemical industry. And that is like the most lucrative industry you could work for in St. Louis. I mean, some people might say that it's law firms or whatever, right? Or it's I don't know, finance. Like, I guess, I guess that has merits, but it's like, look at the chemical industry that's in St. Louis. Like, you have Millipore Sigma, right? Which used to be Millipore, it used to be Sigma, those combined. And it's Thermo Fisher here, right? It used to be Thermo, it used to be Fisher, those combined. It used to have Monsanto, that's become Bayer. Bayer and Monsanto were here in St. Louis. Now it's become Bayer Monsanto, right? Those things have combined. We have Pfizer here in St. Louis. We have many others that like won't be known by people like readily available. Like, everything that I just said are like buzzwords in science. Like, Sigma. If you know science, you know Sigma. If you know science, you know Millipore. If you know science, you know Thermo Fisher. These are all just like these are all just names that like they mean something to scientists. Well, particularly chemists. Like, if you work in the operation of psychology, for example, like, are you a scientist? Debatable. But I'm joking. I'm joking. You're a soft scientist. Shut up, softy. So, are you a scientist? Yes, in the broad sense of the term, but you won't know what those are. But anybody in the hard sciences, anyone in the actual sciences, they'll know what those names are. They'll know Thermo Fisher because they get products from it. They'll know Thermo Fisher because they have a HPLC. That's Thermo Fisher HPLC. They'll know Thermo Fisher because we have the software Chromeleon, right? And we use that to integrate our chromatograms or our mass spec, or we'll um, integrate an NMR, or we'll do something with capillary gel electrophoresis, which, I mean, namely that's going to be chillX, but still, you have all of these different companies operating out of St. Louis. And being a scientist in St. Louis means that you have opportunities, top-notch opportunities at all of these different places. It's like working in the finance industry and having readily available access to places like Wells Fargo or Charles Schwab or Fidelity, and they're all just like on the same street. Like, that's what St. Louis is in the chemical industry. So that's what I experience, and so it's a super lucrative field to be in, and this is a really great place to be a chemist in. So yeah. Thanks, Millipore Sigma. Appreciate you. All right, what's this alternative cuts? Gus versus literally everything. You guys ready? Hold up. I'm gonna back it up and share my screen. Share.
Back off! Simple as that!
Wow. Not the kid. Oh, this is so bad. This is a really good cut. Not the tortoise. No. Wow. They brought the Terminator? What? How did they make Gus dodge that? Hold up. How did they make Gus dodge that rocket? Wow. That is really good editing. Keanu Reeves? They brought Keanu Reeves? He's literally Neo! Oh my god!
He is the one.
Oh, not Gandalf! And he just walks right by him. Oh my god. What is that? How to Train Your Dragon? Hold up.
I ain't never seen this in my life. The gunships on station ASAP. Predator, ETA.
Okay, first of all, that jet would not be that close to the ground, but wow.
What is that?
This cut goes
We need air
so
support.
hard.
We need it now. Roll in strike package Bravo on unknown targets. I authenticate Tango Whiskey in time 0300 Zulu.
Intentional aircraft. This will be a danger close fire mission.
Weapons, I just get a call from Falcon Ops. Who's closer to Killbox 1 Alpha? Send the Hawk,
Gus
sir.
is literally an
send the Hawk,
alien.
Sir, to Killbox 1 Alpha. It's a danger close. It's 300 feet.
Killbox 1 Alpha, 300 feet, danger close.
Friendly's in the area.
Rapid to range control.
Okay, and that's not just because he's from Chile. Okay, don't clip that. Don't clip that.
7-man team, north of Orange.
See Killbox 1 Alpha. Engage hostile.
What? How did they get that angle?
Miles away.
They can't keep getting away with this.
let's just bug out and call it
Wow.
even, okay? What are we talking about this for?
I say we
went
take
hard.
off and nuke the entire site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
That went so hard. Guys, subscribe right now to Alternative Cuts. Holy shit. Oh, man. Oh, dude. Do you see this comment here? You see this comment? First 30 seconds of the video, YouTube detected a soundtrack from Breaking Bad. Oh, that's so sad. He worked on this video for 2 months, and I could totally see how that's true. Dude, even with the first 30 seconds removed, this cut goes so hard. This cut goes so hard. It's probably him it's probably his motivation to walk towards the crowd like that. That's probably what he removed. If I had to guess, that's probably it. But you don't even need it, to be honest, because like everybody who's a Breaking Bad fan knows what the scene is and know what his intention was to walk towards the crowd like that. So, wow. That's really sad, YouTube. That's really sad. I mean, this plays into my whole this whole conversation that I have about copyright and copyright infringement and how it exclusively hurts small-time creators. This guy right here, Alternative Cuts, like this is not Breaking Bad. He's not taking Breaking Bad and re-uploading it, right? Like he's literally taking segments of Breaking Bad and using it like different pastels to a new painting. It's like taking pieces of the Da Vinci to make a Pascal, to make a Picasso. It's like taking pieces of the Da Vinci to make a Picasso. The Picasso is a piece of art. And if you were to generate that using pieces of Da Vinci, it would still be a Picasso. It would still be a work of art. And it's not unique to Breaking Bad. Yes, they filmed this. Yes, they put all of the work in to creating this segment that is put into a TV show that we all know and love, that's more than 10 years old, that we're still going back and referring to. Yes, they deserve all of the notoriety. Everybody knows when they see this that this is Breaking Bad. He even tells you that it's Breaking Bad. However, copyright is set up to protect people like Breaking Bad and the financial owners of that intellectual property. It's not set up to protect small creators like the people, like this person, Alternative Cuts, right? It's not set up to protect Alternative Cuts from literally taking this video that he put 2 months into making and re-uploading it. I guarantee if that happened, YouTube would do next to nothing about it until they did a copyright claim. Like it's set up to exclusively help big marketing companies, big production houses. It's not set up to protect the small creator. So that's my biggest issue when it comes to copyright. I think that it's really nice for us to have a system in place like that. I think it's applied completely backwards. You know, I know that, let's see, what creator blew up recently? I think Turkey Tom did a video on him where he was talking about having made a Vine that was just re-uploaded on iFunny, and it exploded in popularity. Everybody knew that reference, but they didn't know who it was referring to. They didn't know the actual character. Oh, it was the grandpa. I think it was bad. It was that bad grandpa character. Let's see. Grandpa Vine. This guy right here. Grandpa hates Halloween, right? Brandon Rogers. He creates this video.
You want me to tell you what?
It's got 20 million views, right? So this video did not do bad. I think, though, when this video came out, it wasn't inherent. Like, they took a clip of them at Target. Wait, if I go to the most play, yeah, it's probably this.
Is that a dick that small is in my gene pool? Put that candy back. I ain't not buying your shit. Oh, fuck me right in the asshole. I don't want this anymore. Oh, this is longer than my dick. Get back here, you little asshole. Pull up your goddamn.
This app shows what you're gonna look like when you get old and fucked up.
Boy, pull up your goddamn pants. The spookiest thing in this store is that a dick that small is in my gene pool.
Okay. There's some line where, oh man. Maybe it's not this video. It might not be this video, because he's made several in this character. But my only point here is that they didn't attribute it to this guy, Brandon Rogers, right? He's a verified creator, very well off right now. But back in the day, I believe they did not attribute the segment of that video that they then re-uploaded to iFunny. They did not credit Brandon Rogers. Copyright did not help Brandon Rogers. Copyright only helped maybe if there was midway through the video, there was a song that was played in Target, like it would protect UMG or Sony. Like it would quickly identify that is a copyright issue and then flag it, even though it's just playing in the background. It's not the quintessential part of this creation. It's literally just an accent or an addendum to the creation. It doesn't help the creator, the people that are making the art. It helps the production house that owns the property, that wants that money. What it's trying to do is it's trying to correctly identify re-uploads of that music on YouTube, because it's incredibly lazy. I've done it before, but only for like visibility's sake. I've done re-uploads like the Chatelet, like the Radio Lab, but only because one, the Chatelet version that I put up was not 10 hours. I wanted a 10-hour version of that, so I extended it. I made some change to it and I re-uploaded it. And then the Radio Lab was taken down by Radio Lab. It's not available by a Radio Lab. So I only put it out there so other people could access it. That was the only point. So what I would never do is I would never take like a Logan Paul video, for example, and literally download it and then upload it on this channel, because that's stupid. You could just go to Logan Paul's video and look that up. Why would I put that on my channel if you could just go to the source and see a better resolution of that video? Like, that makes no sense. So, and then plus you get the added benefit of all of the content, all of the comments that follow. You know, the topic of conversation that's happening isn't happening on my re-upload. It's happening on the actual content. And like that robs the viewer of, I don't know what proportion of the entertainment that is, but it is a portion of the entertainment to go, oh, this is weird. And then look at the comments and you see like everybody's like, this is weird. And they'll like timestamp this and be like, yeah, this is a reference to that. And you're like, oh, I didn't even see the connection. That's kind of cool. The comment section is a huge part of enjoying the creation. So you rob that of if you just re-upload somebody, right? Full disclosure, you can always re-upload me, but I don't think that like my content is worthy of re-upload, especially not current. I may get there at some point. I may get there. I really have to put a lot of work into it, but I may get there at some point. But yeah, this guy, it's copyright did not help this guy. Copyright did not help this guy. So yeah, how to beat the aging beach. I don't know why I came on here to begin with. I did have something that I wanted to do though. I'm going to ClickCon, guys. I'm going to ClickCon. ClickCon. I need invoice. That's what I need. 11 days ago. All right, I got to pay this ClickCon thing. So bring me back up. ClickCon, Illinois for a new lead project. Okay, review and pay invoice. All right. This is important. Model participation fee. Guys, if you don't know already, I'm a model in the St. Louis area. My name is Eric Pullman, and I model for Images Agency. I am doing an event in a month. It was due yesterday? I had no idea. Shoot. Because I was gonna pay it last night. I was just like, I literally was working until midnight. So let's see. Lunch for models only. This fee does not provide lunch for parents and guardians, excluding Model Education Day, Monday, July 29th. Okay, that's what I'm really excited for. Companion ticket. New to 2024, this will allow you to bring a companion that will be allowed to access only the trade show floor and attend the ClickCon parties that we host. Access to any photos, photo walks. Models on loan will not be guaranteed by companion. Okay, so let's pay it. Let's pay this invoice. Yeah, I'm gonna pay using a card here. Okay, all right. Yeah, they do accept Amex. All right, hold up. All right. Everyone should get to the same conclusion. That is the scientific method. The scientific method is what would be true if I assumed the opposite. Let's explore that. Let's look for the evidence of that. If I don't see it, then that is weeded out. For example, right? Like that would be omitting a certain, like, so I have a theory that's backed by a certain background, right? I have a theory that it's, my theory is that it's caused by A. What would be true if the theory was caused by A? What would not be true if the theory was not caused by A? I don't know. It's 1:37 right now. So I'm not gonna get too deep into that, but all I'm trying to get at into your eyes, as limited as that is. So you have this limited capacity with limited sight and limited sound to observe the world. I say all this because you have a developing brain that's capable of making memories and dreaming. And this is an idea that I've often thought about. When you're in the womb and you don't have any context of the world, but you have a brain that undergoes REM sleep, what do you dream about? You don't have the spoken words. You're not dreaming about people talking, really. I mean, you can sort of dream about sounds, your mother's voice is the first sound that you hear because it reverberates throughout the entire body that you're growing within. So your mother's voice is so deep and primal within every single person. But if you have no context to build a dream from, what do you dream of? Dreams are like narratives that play out in such a way that are illustrations of the world around us. It's how our subconscious mind builds the world as we see it. Our perception is built not upon just like identifying things like that's a table, that's a table, that's a TV. It's just like large box sphere, or large box rectangle, light source, point light source. Our worldview is built on the objects and their utility. What do they do? What do they look like? Where in the space are they? When you close your eyes, is it an infinite expanse or a dark closet? So that would be like an indication of how deep is the world in your own perception. You have no context of any of this. You don't have context of depth. You don't have context of objects and their utility. You don't have context of objects and their titles that we've given them. You don't operate within the world of language. So what then is the stuff of dreams for a newborn? You know, all of those ideas are super fascinating. And what I love about this conversation is Terrence has this ability to have this conversation. Nobody really asks, what do you dream about when you have no context of the world just yet? You have a brain capable of dreaming. We all do it. And obviously there are times when babies are more active in the womb. This would maybe indicate that there are sleep-wake cycles when the baby is in the womb. The baby can't be just like sleeping the entire time, right? So obviously there must be a time when the baby is awake. If that's true, and they have brains capable of producing dreams, it would then therefore follow that babies in the womb would have dreams, and what would they dream about? Yeah, so I did that live stream last night. Yeah. I love the comments on this. It's infinite money glitch. Drop $1 one time. You now have $2. Pick them up, rinse and repeat. I love that. Bro got an F once in first grade and took it personally. Wow. What is this?
I already know she's beating herself up about it.
This is boring. That's what this is. I'm joking. Let's get out of here. All right. So model informational link for click on plus bonus information. Okay. So hello, Eric. That's me. It's that time of year again. And in an effort to keep you informed, the following link is to a private page which contains pertinent material for you to reference in order to best be prepared for our conference. There you go. Please bookmark and keep this link handy as you will be notified via our private Facebook group. Cool. Sick. All right. And then this is the password. Page not found. What do you mean page not found? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. I'm really excited. About, let's see, maybe it's on about. Wait, I think I know that girl. All right, so models on loan. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna share this actually. I'm gonna share. I think it's probably important to share it. So which one am I on? I'm here. Share. Bam, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing ClickCon in well, it's usually in Chicago. This year, they're actually hosting it in Detroit, Michigan. So I will be in Detroit, Michigan from July 30th to August 2nd. And you know, this is the conference, and it's a couple $100, right? But it's got to be a really good time though. Like, I'll be one of these people that work in these modeling. Those are cool ideas. I like that. Basically, what you do is, as a model, you work with a variety of different photographers that, in these hotels, right? Or yeah, usually these hotels will have these like beautiful, expansive areas for you to set up your lighting and get these really neat images. We recently did an event at Union Station called Shutterfest, and Shutterfest is this very big event here in St. Louis, hosted by Sal Sincata. Yeah, Sal Sincata, and he's got he's got a really great group of people that show up at Union Station every year at this big event. And it's got hundreds of photographers that sign up for these classes, and models can apply and participate for free. You just have to be chosen to do this. And so I had a lot of fun, and I can't wait for this next event to happen for me to model in. You can participate in these classes too, and what you'll do is you'll be chosen as a model to pose for an instructor who's teaching everybody how to do a certain look or a certain setting, or a method of shooting. Maybe it's a beginner class, right? Where they're just setting up the focal length, or like they're setting up the focal length, or they're setting up like I don't know, the lighting and the intensity, how to dial in the intensity of the lighting, where to position the lighting, where to position the lens at what focal length, and what lens to even use. Maybe how to connect that to your flash. What kind of flash should you use? There's so much that goes into photography. And so I'm sorry, I was like this on it, and I looked back and I'm like, that's got to look weird here. So yeah. I mean, that's what these events are like. You participate in these classes where an instructor will pose you or have you interact with the students in such a way that they have something to practice on, right? And so that's what our purpose is as a model at these events. Yeah. And this is really cool. I mean, they have all of the classes listed here, so that's really neat. I'm probably gonna go through each of these people and look at their portfolio. I'm going to see what their vibe is for each one, maybe reach out to a couple and say, hey, I'm really looking forward to your class. If you need a model for your class, I'm here. This is what my portfolio looks like. Just, touching base with a lot of these people is very important. Speakers as well. The speakers are very important to touch base with and figure out, like, so Jennifer Bruno, she does boudoir. So I've done a boudoir set, and I can maybe send Jennifer a few of my boudoir sets and say, hey, this is the kind of thing that I did at Shutterfest, and I was really pushing myself beyond my boundary and doing a boudoir set. Even though I'm very new to it, I'd love to have more practice with it. Stuff like that. Just to, like, what's the context of you? What's your experience? What are you capable of? And what would you like to do going forward? I think all of that's really important. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, they have some really nice speakers. I may maybe contact Matthew or Yuma and send them my wedding photographer, or my engagement photo shoot that I did with my girlfriend, or like the more wedding photo shoot that I did with her as well. Maybe send them and a message saying, like, this is what I'm capable of. This is what I've done in the past. My girlfriend and I are coming to this event. We are available for classes if you'd like to throw us in there. Touching base is just very, very important. So I'll probably be doing that within the next couple of days here. Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. ClickCon Max. Apparently Max Day. That's a thing. Okay. Yeah. But hey, I'm really looking forward to it. That looks like a fun thing to do. So I might get some outfits for that. And yeah, I think at this point, I'm probably gonna bring the live stream to a close. I think I've just touched on a few things, and that's all I really wanted to do, just show up and say some words and articulate myself for about 30 minutes. So looks like we're at that mark right now. Thank you for tuning in or watching this playback later on in time. Let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see. I may or may not listen to that. I don't know. I only really do what's fun. I'm blessed. I'm an educated person who makes a lot of money, so I can do kind of whatever I want. I bought a $500 mic because whatever. And it's just, I do what I want now. If I want to make music, I make music. Like it's whatever. But I want you guys to tell me what you like in this, and so I can maybe trend in a direction that's beneficial to both of us. So thank you for listening. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one.